The stars in the sky are going out one by one. But no one notices it. No one can stop it. I'm racing to the last place where there is still hope. I need to make it before it is too late. The sounds of agony will quickly fade. The world will be destroyed. Even the memory of it will be gone. And even if there is absolutely no chance of bringing it all back, there will always be someone who is willing to do the impossible. In a place without space, without time. Wait, if it doesn't... Hold on. Time doesn't exist. It's a human concept, so it... Without time just implies it doesn't have humans rather than without time. Because time is just humans' way of monitoring change. Anyway, without memories. My microphone doesn't want to pick up me doing this voice. Anyway, welcome back. This is Loop Hero, the other free game this week. And where am I? Because I can't see anything except this path. That's right. It's just me. No. That's right. This is Loop Hero, a game that I'm pretty sure most people have probably, like, it's, you know what, it's weird because, like, obviously, like, more people can get access to a game that, but, like, I find it hard to admit that, you know, does anyone ever not had access to this game? I guess, like, I just feel like it's been around. It's one of those games, like, I don't know, like Hyper Light Drifter, that I just feel like I've seen it go to so many platforms so many times and, like, been up on these things so many times that I just, you know, it seems like everyone would have had access to it at some point. But here we are again, and it is free. And surprisingly, this was the game this week that I didn't already have that I got for free. So there you go. So maybe it is going to be that a lot of people are getting their hands on it for the first time. To change between adventure, traveling through the map, and planning, stop modes, press the switch, right click, or space. So you can just do a little bit of that. So as you can see, you're on a loop, and you know, you just go through and then you eventually come into contact with different things. And that's just how it's gonna go. New enemies usually appear at the end of the day. Oh. A living ball of slime, quite a nuisance. They digest anything they can. Hey, I remember this creature. Maybe I need to... Wait, in which case... Wait, didn't it say there was no memories? Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute! Hold on a minute now. I'm seeing some plot problems here, video game. Alright, I forget how the fighting works. I think the fighting is just automatic based on your stats, right? Yeah, they just do it. And then you get items. Yes. So it's sort of you see how many of them you can do based on the items that you're getting. I'm sort of letting this game flow back into my brain. Indeed. Well, you're gonna need that. Yes, and then the cards that are left after defeating enemies to add various new objects to the map. So, why don't we, like so. So as you can see, it's an interesting game in that it's simple, but then adds very interesting complications to it. That is what's gonna, you know, make your runs interesting and change up how we'll go. A forest rat wolf. Oh no, erratas. All right, so now we can, you know, we've got, as you can see, different weapons here. Some are gonna be better than others. As you can see, when you replace, it vanishes. So we can now add some more things, and trying to remember what the best strategies are for where to place some of this stuff. It has been a while. It's been a while. This one is, you know, it's definitely worth getting for free 99, but it's whether or not you want to play it, right? So many of these questions, like, you know, all games are going to be worth grabbing for free, right? To have access to them. But it's more to do with, you know, is it worth that other resource, you know, pesky time, that human concept, right? That that's going to be the big thing, you know. Is that going to do it for you? Is that going to be interesting enough for you? Do you want to play this sort of thing? What's interesting is that both of the games this week that are free is this, and then this will actually do the save, right? I think it's like on each loop. I think it's like on each loop, that's when it'll give you a little save, if my memory's correct. And then that way if you fail, it gets you back to the beginning. Because if my memory's correct, you can sort of cancel mid-loop, and you lose a certain amount of what you've got, but then you don't lose everything. Whereas like if you die on a loop, you're gonna lose everything. So there's sort of a risk reward to it, if my memory's correct. Which there is no memory here, of course, so maybe it's not. The game itself is a journey on a loop path. Only you will decide when it's time for the hero to return to camp. Either you or the fangs and claws of your enemies, of course. You can retreat almost any time, there you go, but a special animation will let you know when it is safer to do so. So I believe if you retreat, it's like you will, yes, here we go. So it is straight up telling us. Consider returning to the cozy camp right now while you're still alive and walking. Good thing the camp is nearby. So you can retreat or you can stay. So it's like if you stay, you know, but you'll keep everything, so why not? Alright, small fire, please. Yay! You've beaten this annoying tutorial. Now you can start your first expedition. Or not. Do as you wish. Alright, well, we're quitting, and no. We're gonna try our first exposition here. Now, we don't have access to make any of the other things, but as you can see, you can do a lot. There's a lot that you can build up. There's a lot that you can unlock. This is a deceptively simple game, and I find that often the most... What is it? It's like the most time-consuming games so often are the ones that are deceptively simple. Or sometimes they're just the ones that are like, you know, the most time-consuming games are the most complex. But sometimes you know when a game is going to be complex and time-consuming, and then sometimes they sort of trick you into it. So here we have a little bit of that. Oh no. It's Sans from Undertale. Alright. Wow. I ask myself that question every day. He like me for real. But look, sometimes giving up and crying is gonna feel better, you know? You know, and then, you know, tomorrow's tomorrow. Alright, let's get in. Oh, I thought we missed him. We did not. Now, as you can see, we did not have a weapon, so... Alright, and this time we're gonna do a little planning here. Some rocks. I feel like spider cocoons are a bad idea, but... You know, who am I, really? What if we put it there? And then we can just pretend it doesn't exist. I don't even know what this spider cocoon does. Here's what I know. I don't want to know. Yeah. That's right. It's that simple sometimes. Boom. Sure. Alright. Oh, we got a lot more. Alright, we're gonna... Spider cocoon. Oh, look at the spiders, bro. I'm gonna regret having done what I've done, aren't I? More meadow. Look at it. Look at it. It's so ugly. All right. We're just building up the meadow over here, you know? Oh God, there's 3 of them now. See, this is why. I probably shouldn't have put those 2, I was just thinking it was behind me already. But, maybe I shouldn't have put them right next to each other. Well, you know what? I won't make the same mistake twice. This shield is worse than the shield I'm using. Alright, so now I've got this beacon. Ooh. What if I do like that? That seems cool. It says 20% attack speed for all units. Does that include the enemy units? Does that include the enemy units? These are the questions. Now, see, we could see. I'm just saying. We'd only have maybe half of the stuff. But you know, maybe that's better than. Maybe that's okay. I hate him. I hate. There's so many. This is bad. These are bad. You're bad. You're bad. I hate you. Now, did the beacon help me out? I don't know. Let's do that. Yay! And then, ooh, a little grove. Put a little grove in the corner. How about that? Our health is actually, you know, it's being very nice to us early on. My memory of this game is that it's very mean to you. So I'll be honest, I'm a little shocked at how kind the game has been to us thus far, I guess. Again, my memory of this game is that it was very quickly, you know, maybe not Darkest Dungeon mean, but, you know, it was very quickly quite mean. Oh, there's already 2 spiders out of this thing, man. They're the worst. This time I'm gonna try hitting the retreat once we, like, get into it and see. Alright. He evaded. Oh, we're taking some... We're getting hit. I'm getting messed up right now. That one was, like, shooting at us. Oh! Same thing. Now we need a way to heal here. Alright, what do we got? We got a treasury. I don't know what that means. Thick walls guard all kinds of riches from thieves. Gives a random basic resource after placing anything on an empty tile around it. Must be surrounded by empty space when you build it. So... like that, maybe? Give it a little bit of that. Alright, what if I... now. Yay! So there you go. So now we've actually managed to keep what we need. Oh! Hey! Tis I have returned. Survivors! So yeah, my memory of Loop Hero is I sort of got started with it and didn't end up going far enough into it. I think at the time I'd moved country, which usually means that the games that you're playing end up falling a little by the wayside. So I think at the time it's that I think I moved country, and so I like I didn't have access to my computer for a time and like stuff like that. So unfortunately I don't have a Switch, or well, I didn't have Steam Decks weren't around at the time, but this is sort of this is a perfect like in an idealized, in my head, what the idealized situation, right, is that you're like sitting on a couch, you're watching a TV show, and you've got a Steam Deck, and you know, and you're playing a game like this that's like that you can very easily pause just as part of the gameplay, right? Like part of the gameplay is being able to pause when you then need to full focus on something else. I don't know. Maybe it's just the ADHD talking of like I have to have like 3 things on at the same time, and then I'm sort of focused on all of them. Like if I'm watching a single thing, I'll just drift from it too quickly. But if I put 3 things on, then I'm sort of trying to focus on all of them, and it makes me more attentive. I know it sounds stupid, but it's the thing that usually helps. It's one of the reasons why I can stream in a way, is that you have to be focused on multiple things at the same time. You're not sure? No, I'm sure. You're not sure. We're not sure. Some pretty cool. She's got some cool armor on. Like look at the like the scarf like tucked into the armor, like the like bronze shoulder plates. Like it's pretty. They both got pretty good looks actually. The designs in this game of the characters is very interesting. I like the art style too. Obviously it's, you know, they do kind of the pixelated stuff on top of it, but I just mean even more than the effect of the pixelation looking good. I think the actual art style itself looks good. I think it's very effective. Name is Yota. Okay, not to be confused when the problem is that with a North American accent, you just say Yoda. You don't over enunciate T's in North America. So
Yoda. You seek Yoda.
like is a little bit of that is going on apparently. Managed to return. They were all watching you from a distance, fighting spiders, being like, what is he thinking? It's just, look, is this a game that might make you sad? I don't know. Maybe. maybe there's a yeah, maybe there's a little loneliness warning about the themes of this game, perhaps. Just, will this game make you sad? Maybe. All right. Well, that line also kind of made me sad. I just want to have a place that I can return to and hear people's voices. Oh man. Oh, okay. Okay, Loop Hero. We're gonna. Oh. Wow. Okay. We're just gonna move through this. Oh my. Oh, is that meat? That's right. Small pack of food. All right. So. Oh, nice. We got our statistics. Oh. 6 spiders, 9 slime, 69, dude. All right. What can we? Can't build. Got 3. So I think we can build this kitchen now. Yeah. So what do we think? Do we think kitchen below, kitchen above, kitchen left, kitchen right? I think always put the kitchen on the right because, you know, with food you can never go wrong. Oh. Holy shit, he's right. He's right. He's right. He's right. He's right. You can't deny that. He's right. Genius. He's right. Truth is very simple. Well, unless it isn't, of course. Again, I like his design. Like the white streak of this is very good. Also, like just a little bit of curl on the mustache, you know? Sticking out ponytail. All right, I'm into it. All right, thanks. There's not really anything else we can build. No smithy. Can't build these yet. So we need to get more supplies. I think you know what I'm gonna say now, though, which is, you know, that sort of... Oh, there it is. So, interesting. So we can then build the deck based on... Alright. Interesting. Alright, so... You know, that is Loop Hero, basically, right? Like, but now, you know, here we are, we're back to... We've got no weapons, we got no nothing. We've left our supplies behind, right? And then now we gotta do this first fight here in order to get a weapon out of it. And we did not get a weapon out of it. So again, the RNG sometimes is gonna be a real nightmare to us. Alright. What about... Wait, can I not do anything with the Blood Grove? So we don't... Adjacent to the road near other trees, so we don't have any trees yet, so I guess we can't place it yet. Again, no weapon yet is, you know, sometimes you are going to be at the mercy of the RNG. Again, no weapon. Weapione. Alright, we got some armor. And then now we have at least got a little bit of this. Build it there. And then can I now... No. So the spider cocoon, what's the advantage of the spider cocoon? I didn't really, read into it overly. Oh, it spawns a spider. Why would I ever want to do that? Why? Who? Why? Put a grove there. Another rock, please. So what is the... Is the advantage of the spider what? Just that you have an enemy? Like, and then maybe you can get some good loot from killing the enemy? Because let me tell you, I'm not getting any good loot out of these... Oh, Vampire Mansion. Adds vampires. I don't know how I feel about this. We've not gotten a sword yet, and we can... All we got is this Vampire Mansion. Trying to mess me up. This video game's trying to mess me up right now. Look at my health. Look at my health. My health would be much better if I had gotten a sword to kill these slimes quicker. Thank you. Thank you. We got a road lantern. Should we... Like... That seems good. That seems good. Road lantern maybe over there would be really good too. That seems very good. This seems like a good little loop we got going. Yeah, I'm a fan of this game. I like this game a lot. Again, I think, you know, I think there is a best... Oi, why is this slime so tough? Why are you so tough? Why is he taking 3 hits? Alright, we got another beacon here. There maybe? There's no, unfortunately there's no one. Yeah, I think that's the best choice. Should we place the vampire house? Should we vampire house this thing? What do you think? Should we put a vampire house over here somewhere? Like there? I think so. You know what? Vampire house. Oh no, it laughed. The vampire house laughed. So one of the things that I really like about this game, and I think is something that is underestimated in video games, is when you are doing an aesthetic like this, when you are doing... Whoa, no. Wow. Okay. That's so you just bloop, just I can just blow up this house, I guess. All right, we got another beacon here. Where should we put this beacon? There, maybe? It's too much crossover, maybe? Like there, maybe? No, it's not. That's pretty good. That's all right. That seems all right. And then another rock. So, again, the thing that I was saying is something that I think is often overlooked when getting this sort of aesthetic, this kind of old school game aesthetic is, and I think it's something that gets underestimated, is that the game needs to sound old. And I think often that gets underestimated a little bit, where you'll have a game that sort of gets the aesthetic visually right and looks old, has the pixelated art style. It might even look really cool. And then the audio will kind of happen and it'll just sound like good audio. And immediately it throws, like, I can't stand it when a game does that, because it completely ruins the aesthetic to me. Like, because I love how Loop Hero sounds, right? And it is deliberately messing up the audio. It is deliberately doing that, like, low bitrate audio. And it's very important to me that the aesthetic gets that right. And I think that lack of cohesion, as somebody mentioned in the chat, is very true. The moment those two things are incongruent, it just does not work at all. All right, let's rat wolf, el ratas lobo. I got a ring. Wait, there we go. Ring. I got another oblivion. So I can just put this vampire into oblivion. All right, we're gonna fight this vampire. Fight this vampire. I'm so nervous. Where is he? Oh! Oh! I gotta fight the slime too? Back off, human. A vampire? Where are your lands? If your farmers need help, I would be glad to offer it. No more lands, no more flock. Only hundreds of years of emptiness. And hundreds of years of hunger. That is a messed up looking dude. Oh, he's back. Oh, well, hold on a minute. He's like kind of cool with it. He's like, I'm hungry, but like, he's like, I don't want to do this. He's like, I don't want to kill you. That's really cool. That's really cool. We need to get out of here. Your mind is easy to trick, but you can't trick my hunger. It demands its fill. Every sip, every drop of blood will go to satiated. That's interesting. So because you can trick a human consciousness, but he knows how hungry he is. That's kind of interesting. It's true with humans too, right? Like, even if you thought you lost, like if you woke up one day and you were like, oh man, I must have slept a little too long, and you were just viciously hungry, you'd be like, there's no way that I slept 8 hours, right? You'd like wake up and you'd be like, no, there's no way I slept. Like, how hungry your body is would tell you that it must have been longer. That's an interesting thing that, like, that narratively that I haven't seen before. That I think is really cool. Oh, okay, so he's gonna eat you to get more power in the name of the greater good. That's too bad, because he seemed pretty cool. All right, we're gonna need. All right, we're doing all right against him. I feel bad. He was kind of cool. He was kind of sick with it. Oh wait, they had a class system? Oh, never mind. Vampires suck. Interesting. So then we grove with it. Grove with it. Rock with it. much stronger mace. Shield's not any better though. Now, again, you know, fortunately this heals you, right? Or not. You know what? That's gonna do it. We're gonna retreat. We're gonna take all this stuff back. That's Loop Hero. Another success. You've returned. We still remember you. Unbelievable. It's good to be back, but I'd hardly call it a success. All right. Well, the story of Loop Hero, I think, you know, got to leave it to you to discover. But already we've seen some really cool, like lore stuff and narrative stuff in the way that they work it all in together. And again, I just think this game looks really, really like. It's funny. I wanted to say this game looks really sharp, but of course, it doesn't look literally sharp because it looks like it's come through a. I guess pixel sharp. You know, you could cut your face on the CRT. You know, be careful with it, but it really. I just think Loop Hero does have something really going for it. It's really cool, and I think it is well worth discovering for oneself. Now, as you can see, we've got a decent amount of rations, but not picked up enough stuff to build anything. But luckily... Wait. You know what? Oh, wait, never mind. It just... Oh, yeah. So it auto-saves, right. So my memory was that it auto-saved, so I was surprised when it said select save slot, but it's because you can then start another game from that. Anyway, that's Loop Hero. I think this is a really good game. I think there's lots to enjoy with this. And I think it's kind of interesting, actually, that both the games this week are sort of, you know, like, you know, obviously tower defense is a different genre to what we're working with here, but both deal with this sort of a loop of, you know, has like a clear action loop, and then you are kind of fiddling with things around it to make that action loop go in a different way and change, and then you're doing it on repeat over and over and over again. So it's just kind of interesting that, you know, someone over at Epic was, you know, finger on the nose, you know, tapping over the similarities between the two games. It's pretty cute. But thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye now.